Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the third ever made Pixar short with Red's Dream. Red's Dream was released in 1987, and again they are focusing on the use of inanimate objects where you are entering into a night scene. This is the first night scene that they ever did, and back then night scenes weren't really known in the computer animated world. They were pretty much stayed away from. Everything was made in the bright light because lighting was always easier to use and it just made things simpler. So they like to really push the envelope and experiment, and I really admire that with the company. This one takes place in a bike shop, and they did put one of the creators' names on it, Eben's Bikes. I really do love this. You'll see as we continue on, and it is the running joke of Pixar, is that they put everything into every single film, and there's so many Easter eggs in every single film that are related to everything that they've done. And they add they're like the Imagineers, and because John Lasseter did work as an animator for Disney, I'm sure that was an inspiration. I'm not positive because I don't know if he's ever said this, but I can assume that it is very similar to the Imagineers, that that's their way of marking their property in a unique way. How all the Imagineers at Disney, when they have the rides, they, instead of just writing their name on the ride, they have their little sections and they add in numbers, or they add in as a character on tombstones and Haunted Mansion. Different things that you can find in the ride that have the Imagineers' names on it, and Pixar is the same way, which is really cool. I really like this idea, and we're going to continue on picking things out as we move on forward. It's the first animation that they started to use with a human being, and we have this creepy looking clown named Lumpy. I don't have an issue with clowns, but this one is a little bit weird looking, and for people that have the clown phobia, I don't know why so many kids' films like to use clowns.
Be a clown, be a clown.
All the world loves a clown.
Do a kick or a turn.
It's a trick that's easy to learn.
But here we have another clown who's riding a unicycle and juggling. We find out that at the end, this was the unicycle's dream all along, and he wants to be ridden by a clown. It's really weird to think about it, and I have thoughts that I do not want to share, trying to keep things appropriate, but this unicycle might be a part of a community that likes to be used. And it's a 50% off unicycle because no one wants to buy him, so he just wants to be used. Which, no judgment. Good for you, unicycle. You know what you want. You are a free person. Well, you are a free object. Okay, can do whatever you want. So good job. They also did use a lot of hand-drawn animation in with this, as well as the CGI animation. When I was watching the auto commentary, they were talking about how using that 50% off sign, they were able to draw it in compared to actually animating it in their computers. And they did make this with a computer. They sold computers at a point with the Pixar image system.
Pixar creates general-purpose solutions for the processing and synthesis of visual information. This is image computing. The Pixar family of image computers consists of the original Pixar image computer, the new lower-priced Pixar 2, and includes a C compiler and software toolkits for developing specific applications.
It's probably the coolest fact that I learned about looking into this short, that they made legit computers and they were in that realm for a little while. It didn't last that long. They're strictly now an animation company, but it's cool to look at the different directions that they went into back then. And I really do like how it turned out. It's a very solid film. All of them are perfection. And they also did mention when I was watching the auto commentary how much they put into the lighting and made sure that that was one of the best things that they did. It's really flawless and they did a fantastic job with it. So this one is a really cool idea, even though it's a little bit weird, but that's what's cool about it, that they always seem to play with a lot of the different unique ideas that haven't been done before. We're going to take a look tomorrow at Tin Toy, which is another one that is very well known of their shorts. So stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.